Hey everybody, Pastor Bowman again, out for another walk. It is Thursday evening, March the 26th, 2020, and another beautiful day. It is gorgeous outside, a little bit windy, but it's Oklahoma, so that's to be expected. Just walking along here and thinking about a couple things I want to share with you. Number one, I want to make everyone aware that tomorrow, Friday the 27th, and Saturday the 28th, many of our Oneness Apostolic organizations are calling for days of prayer, and our organizations, United Pentecostal Church International and several others, Pentecostal Assemblies of the World, are going to be joining together in prayer, and I want you to participate in that if you would. Please, we need more people praying, and we're going to bombard heaven for our national, state, and local officials who have heavy responsibility on their shoulders right now. We're going to pray for all those that are affected health-wise by the coronavirus, and we have numerous friends now that we know personally that have contracted the virus and are suffering from the consequences of it. One of our pastor friends in Oklahoma City area had someone that passed away from the virus early this morning, and it's a very, very sad time for all the people that are having to deal with the effects of this disease. Also, we're going to be praying for our city, our community, our church, praying that God will give us revival during this time. I'm believing that something wonderful, something awesome, something powerful is going to come out of this, and we're trusting the Lord for that. Also, just want to remind you that when you go to the Lord in prayer, know that our God answers prayer. One of the first things we heard about this virus was that it could not stand heat, that it would not do well in warm temperatures. Heard this over a week ago, and I prayed at that time for God to send us a heat wave. How you doing? And would you believe, just a little over a week later, from the time we prayed that prayer, and I mentioned it to several people, that I was going to be praying for God to speed the spring up and to warm us up and for us to have a heat wave. God is a prayer answering God. Today, Oklahoma City set a record high temperature for this date, 92 degrees on the 26th of March. The previous record was 85, set some long time back. And so I want to tell you that God is a prayer answering God. I saw a map a little while ago of the temperatures all across the state today, and down in the far southwest corner of the state, close to Altus, I'm not sure if it was Tipton or one of the other small cities around there, they hit 100 degrees today on March the 26th. Our God is a prayer answering God. So know that James tells us that the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. I want you to go to God in confidence. I want you to go to God fervently. I want you to go to God in sincerity. I want you to go to God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Put all your effort and all you can into your prayers, and believe. Ask and believe that God is going to hear and answer prayer, and God is going to help us through these times. We love you. Keep your chin up. Keep your faith in God. He will see us through. In Jesus' name. God bless you. Have a great evening.